Welcome back to another episode of Rob Sports Center, man. If you are an old school basketball fan, then you are on the right channel. If you are a new school basketball fan, you're on the right channel. If you're a sports fan, period, you're on the right channel. But specifically for this video, if you are a Larry Bird fan, then you're on the right channel. Now, shout out to Abram. I was on somebody else's channel looking at one of their videos, and I seen Abram in the comments, and he recommended this video to another guy. So I was like, you know what? My man Abram liked that video, so let me make sure I get that video out there. So this video is titled Larry Bird 75 Stories. Now, I'm not quite sure if they're going to put 75 stories in a 10-minute clip. It might have been a little clickbaitish, but hey, as long as Larry Bird's name is in that title and he's in that thumbnail, I will be clicking on the video. But before we get into this video, you know how I do over here, man. I ain't going to talk y'all to death. Before we get into this video, do me a big favor, though, man. Smash that thumbs up button. And I was going to say subscribe. If you make it to the end of the video, I'm going to let you decide if you want to subscribe. But this video is going to be entertaining as always. So let's get into it, baby. Just 1 second. If you guys have been enjoying my videos, if you guys have been loving my content I've been putting out and you wanted to support, this is how you would do it. So you would scroll over to where you see the $ thanks. When you click on the $ thanks, it's going to give you like 4 different options. It's going to give you some preset options, but you can also go to more and give whatever you're willing to give. There's no certain amount. Anything is appreciated. I just really appreciate you guys for supporting me. Thanks. Now back to the video. And Bob said, "What's up to the people?"
During that period of time, you know.
Oh man, I ain't still. Now I have not watched this, guys. I promise you, I have not. I promise you, I have not watched it. I don't know why it was all the way up there. This is a real reaction. Y'all know I have not watched this. I'm just saying. But Bob gets shy whenever the camera come on.
Innate knowledge of what it took to win, and he can dominate a game by scoring, rebounding, or passing. Named MVP 3 straight years, Larry Legend led the Boston Celtics to 5 NBA Finals in the 1980s, winning 3 championships.
Clap it up for a second, man.
I hope you don't realize this. We're Larry, wrote some little blues, and we're ready to go. For a rookie, you look like you love playing this game of pro basketball.
Well, it's a lot of fun because you're playing with the best guys in the world, so you go out every night and show what you got.
I don't know if I could ever tell you a memory. I'll just tell you that Larry was a phenomenal basketball player. The guy had unbelievable physical and mental toughness, which set him apart. That guy,
man, this is the thing I be trying to tell people too. Now, like I said, if you clicked on this video, I'm assuming you clicked on this video for my reaction and my take on this. So I'm gonna pause this video. If you don't want me to pause the video, you can feel free to go to the NBA channel and watch it, and you ain't worry about pausing. But if you're here for my reaction, then you're on the right channel. But check this out. That's the thing that stands out to me about a lot of the old school players, but more so specifically for this video, Larry Bird. The mental toughness and the mental fortitude. And people don't understand that that's one of the most important aspects to life. I ain't gonna get too motivational, but I'm just letting y'all know that's something that I like about Larry Bird. Like, you gotta be built different mentally, man. My coffee, by the way, is probably why I'm so amped up.
nothing about him. Unbelievable competitor, great hands, great vision, great feel for the game, and just, you know, could go out every single night and just play at an unbelievably high level. Didn't have to shoot the ball really well to have a good game because he did so many different things.
Larry,
look at that.
Look at you.
Let me go back to that. Look at that. Now y'all know I always tell y'all that when you playing against Bird, you gotta have, when you playing with him, I mean, you gotta have eyes in the front, side, top. Watch this.
And just, you know, could go out every single night and just play at an unbelievably high level. Didn't have to shoot the ball really well to have a good game because he did so many.
Look at that pass.
Larry, look at you.
That's my first time seeing that. That's my first time seeing that. I've seen him do through the leg passes, but one of the times I seen him was the one he did like the little scoop. It was close range. This dude did that from down to the 3-point line on the money. You know what I mean? Like, bro, like the level of confidence you gotta have in yourself to attempt some of these things, because if it does not work, you're gonna look horrible. People gonna be like, man, what was you doing? But you gotta have a certain level of confidence to even attempt the things that guys like Bird and Mike and all those great guys attempted, man. Like,
Yeah, strong.
It's crazy.
First year, so I knew that I was teaming up with someone that was franchise changing type talent.
You know, this guy, I think, was born to play basketball. Seeing him come in
and making the adjustment early, taking a team that had won 20 games the year before, and the next year, they're 40 plus, and next year is 60 plus.
When Bird was at Indiana State, and the first time we really got a chance to see him play on television, Indiana State played Bradley, and then, fast forward, then they played DePaul, and Mark Aguirre, Terry Cummins, Teddy Grubbs on that team, and Larry Bird just, he does this thing, and then of course they went on and they played Magic at Michigan State. But Bird was one of the greatest shooters, champions, competitors to ever play in our game.
You now join Bill Russell and Wilt Chamberlain as the only players in the 40-year history of the NBA to win the league's MVP award 3 years in a row.
I'm really proud to receive this award for the third time, but I really don't feel that my career is over. I think I can win it some more.
Nobody.
See what I'm saying, bro? It's just, I gotta say, it's the mentality, bro. It's never being content, never being satisfied, man. Always pushing forward to try to break some new boundary. These are the things that, like, y'all just don't understand how pumped up that this is getting me, man. Because I've been going through stuff lately. And it's just like, just understanding that you got to keep pressing forward regardless. And,
He was the first guy there. He was the last guy to leave. He wore that body out with the jumpers and the running and the movement and the concentration and the focus and the discipline and the sacrifice. He had it all. He wanted the light on him. He wanted the focus, and he wanted that ball. And if it ever got to the point where Casey Jones, a coach who we just loved and would do anything for, if Casey would ever call somebody else's play, Larry would just say, no. I got this. I got this. And he would.
I got
2
this.
seconds on the shot clock. Bird wants a three. I hope he gets it.
Is Larry Bird satisfied now at this point in his career? As of right now, I am. I know I got a lot of work to do this summer, but one thing we did this year is play hard. I get a charge when I tell someone.
Look at this. Keyword, this dude said he got a lot of work to do this summer. The average person looking like, I done made it, I'm good. This man's still saying, I'm enjoying it now. Put it like this. Yeah, I'm not going to look too far forward. I'm enjoying it now, but I know it's still more to get done.
Team that I want to hit the last second shot and do it. That's what it's all about.
Larry's open. 1-3. Yeah!
Remember the Portland game? I think it was Super Bowl Sunday. We were playing Portland Trail Blazers. He had like 52 points or something like that. We were down 3. He's a remarkable, crazy 3-point shot. He was leaning. And I was like, there's no way he's going to hit a shot.
DJ again to make the inbound pass. The double team and Bird. Larry, fake.
That was a crazy shot. But Bird took a lot of off-balance shots too, though. So
Leaning, falling, this 3-point. Like, this guy's amazing.
One thing I do remember now, this is practice, is I'm making a backdoor cut, and Larry actually spun the ball. Like, I had never dreamed of spinning the ball. He back spun the ball, bounced out in front of me. I about pulled a hamstring because I thought the damn ball was going out of bounds. It popped back up and it hit me in my hands. He just said, you get open, I'll hit you. And I went like, oh, okay then. I was like, and that I do remember, because I remember thinking, I'm going to try that spin pass. I tried it once and said, I'm not doing that ever. Like,
Off of the ball. Back to Larry Bird to the pass. McHale was open on that left side.
I'm about to go check out some McHale and Bird highlights.
It's blocked. And Seasting hit it off of a Detroit player. No, it is. Here's a disparity in the
Still to one of the most iconic plays in history.
Now that's a steal by Bird.
Still to the pass, man. This guy, like I say, I know if y'all know, if you know, you know. Every time I see this play, I gotta rewind this play, but I'm just trying to show y'all the beauty in the way this guy plays the game. So check it out. This is all in one sequence. This dude plays defense, gets the steal, throws the ball back in, leading to an assist, leading to a bucket, but that's all in one play. But just think about the vision you gotta have to, because watching it is happening slower. But when it's actual in game, everything is like that, especially at the NBA professional level, it's like that. So for him to have the concentration and the focus, I seen that one of the guys was saying earlier about him, for him to have that concentration and focus to be able to slow the game down, put it in tunnel vision, it shows the how great this man really is.
To Detroit.
Get the steal. This man is different, man.
I think we were playing in Hartford, and we up one, and we come out of the huddle, and Bird looks at me, and Kent Vincent is guarding Bird, and Bird looks at me and he goes, "He's got no shot," and he says it right to Vincent as he was standing there, right, and sure enough, he gets it in on the left side of the court, takes it down to the baseline.
Here's Dennis, gets it into Bird. Larry, a runner.
Why would you even have him on Bird anyways?
Knocks it down, they win by one. He walks off, he goes, "I told you, you can't put him on me."
Me personally,
You better get somebody.
if I was them, anytime Bird told me something, I would take that to heart and be like, okay, hey man, call timeout. He just said he finna get to do this. So we either try to, put something around it, and it might have still not worked, but I wasn't gonna let him be a true prophet in that manner.
He else who can guard me.
Backing up. Henri, off balance shot, but he hit it. 14 championships for the Boston Celtics.
The celebration continues. We have a very jubilant Boston Celtics team.
I was a Celtics fan growing up, and I'm thinking I'm going to be a Celtic, And then, they picked Lynn Bias, and I got to go and play against Larry and those guys. It's something I've watched my whole life. I turn around and Larry goes, "What's up, Sal? What's up, man?" He goes, "Hey, yeah, man." He goes, "Y'all not double teaming?" I said, "Nah, it's me on you." He goes, "For real?" I go, "Yeah." Yo, mouse in the house. And he runs down to the post and posts me up. And boom, boom, he said, "It's going to be a long night, Sal."
I like Sally's stories, man. I'm about to go watch some of
Isaiah
his
Thomas,
stuff.
let's talk about Larry the Legend.
Uh-oh.
The resume is long,
Yeah.
but he's really known for two things mostly: shooting
And
and
trash.
talking trash.
I knew it. I already
Which
knew it.
one bothered you the most?
His shooting. I mean, his shot was just so perfect, and not only was it perfect, my mother-in-law nicknamed his jump shot Silent Death because when he shot it, the ball just rolled in the air, and it was almost like it was playing a song, the way it was just moving in the air, and then it would just swish through. I mean, his shot was just so, and he was just, as a competitor, I mean, he was a killer. I mean, just a straight killer. And, again, you've heard me mention and talk about the Celtics a lot. They taught us a lot of great lessons. He definitely talked a lot of trash, but at the same time, he was backing it up. And during that period of time, all of us in the summer, I don't know if there was an NBA player who didn't try to shoot or imitate Larry Bird's shot in some way, shape, or form because it was so pretty and it was just so, he was great.
He and your BFF, Magic Johnson, will eternally be linked. What do you remember most about those battles?
I was at all of their finals games, watching, taking notes, and the thing that really stands out is not how great of basketball players they were, but how smart they were out on the floor. I mean, they very rarely made a mistake, and every time you made a mistake, they made you pay for it as their opponent. I mean, it was really just watching two great chess masters play the game, while everyone else was looking at what was going on physically. The mental aspect in terms of me being a point guard, seeing how they was reading different defenses, zone, traps, whatever, and they was always making the correct play. So that's what stood out to me about watching them. That physicality was great, but the mental intensity was off the charts.
And let's keep in mind too, See, I'm gonna start treating this like interviews, you know, and when we have legends talking, I'm gonna try not to pause and overtalk them, you know what I mean? But let's keep in mind too that these people, like, these are Hall of Famers that's talking about this guy the way they talk about this guy. Like, this isn't no average Joe NBA. No, these are Hall of Famers, NBA champions. You know what I mean? You know, greats in their own right that talk so highly of this dude, man. That just shows you how great of a player Bird really is. And why JJ Redick
fit my took, I was able to do more than the other guys. I had a green light, I can make plays, but I always knew early on, especially when I was a junior, senior high school, that probably the outcome of the game was going to depend on me. So you always had to have a competitive edge. You always had to do more than the other guys, not only on the game time, but especially in the practice. Do a little bit more after practice, a little bit more before practice.
To the greatest basketball player ever, but more important, a friend forever.
I'm going to miss this life. This is great. I've been on a high for 17 years.
Legend, man. Legend, man. Comment Team Bird if you're a part of Team Bird in the comments, man. Comment Team Bird if you're a part of Team Bird in the comments. So if I see we got even 20 people that watch this video and you Bird fans, you better have Team Bird in the comments, man. But as you guys can see, that is it for this video, man. If you did enjoy this video, do me a big favor, man. Smash that thumbs up button. Also, Bob will be very appreciative. You know, like I said, Bob always rants and, well, he ain't gonna say rants, he raves about how much he appreciates when y'all smash that like button. So do that for Bob so you can keep him happy, man. Also, if you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. If you've been watching my videos for whatever reason you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. When you subscribe, make sure you click on that post notification bell. That way you be notified on all things Rob Sports Center. Because just like the GOAT Drizzy Drake say, man, I got these videos coming back to back and y'all don't want to miss it, man. Stay tuned. I'm out this thing. Peace.